Welcome to another episode of the Book of Jake. It's our third edition. Before we go any further, thank you for subscribing for the channel. Really appreciate it. And also thank you for Adam Lobo TV for giving us these facilities. Again, if you can, please subscribe because we are trying to boost the channel up, pick up the numbers. Please subscribe, hit the notification button. And also, if you somebody wants to sponsor the show, I'm free plug. It's just a brutal free plug. Please reach out to me and I'll try to hook it up. Right now, I don't have sponsors except for me. So guys, check out www.bookofjake and pick up the book. Okay, since we were there last week, we spoke about health and how important it is. And this week, I thought we'll speak about something that is the start of the book. So this book started when I was actually going for an interview. And it was a 3-month process. And I was like, I thought I was the heir apparent to get the job. It was from 100 people, ended up with 3 people, and I didn't get it. I was in India when this happened in New Delhi, and I didn't get it. And so the gist of the story is I played victim, So, this whole episode is about having victim mentality. Now, again, I warn you, it's pretty brutal. What I say might upset you a little bit or a lot, It depends on how much a victim you play yourself. But the truth of the matter is I played victim also. So I was like, oh my God, how is this happening to me? I was the best. What am I going to do? You tend to go back into that victim state. But I was very fortunate that, I listened to a lot of podcasts, read a lot and all that. And then I asked myself, hey, you keep giving this advice to people. But when it came to you, suddenly you are playing victim. So that's victim mentality. So, and I snapped out of it in a couple of hours and it was, and I didn't look back. But so what is victim mentality? Victim mentality is usually when it's not your fault. It's everybody else's fault except your fault. If something happens, you blame everything that is, from the weather to your luck, to your family, to your blood pressure, to your friends. It's never your fault. So you have to ask yourself, are you a victim or do you have warrior mentality? Like to me, it's like we all go through that ever so often, but to step out of it is brilliant. So one of the things that I noticed that why people play victim mentality is they don't want to be accountable. They don't want to be accountable to themselves. Classic example is like I was talking to one of my colleagues and he says, I'm doing this, I'm putting in my best effort, but it's, when you start using words like but, when you start using words like if, when you start using words like it's that person's fault, when you start using things like, oh, is this fault? Oh, I tried my best, and you're playing victim, So ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want to be a victim? Or do you want to be a warrior? So I keep telling you have to build that warrior mentality. How? Let's start with, episode 1 where I talk about your health. You have to do the right things. You have to improve your health because it's accountability. I've heard people even being victim when it comes to, I can't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I slept at 4. Who asked you to sleep at 4? You were scrolling incessantly on your Instagram for 2 hours, but you can't go for a half an hour jog. You were watching Peaky Blinders. I keep using Peaky Blinders because it's one of my favorite series, okay? You did 3 episodes of Peaky Blinders, but you can't get up for 1 hour and take a walk or go for an exercise or go for a hike or prep your food. So this is what I emphasize on, priorities. You don't understand. This is the words. If you keep using phrases like, you don't understand me, or, you're not walking in my shoes. Of course, I'm not walking in your shoes, but we all have the same problems. We all generally gravitate around the same issues, Time is absolute. I spoke about this last week, You decide what you want to do with your time. But if you catch yourself using phrases like, you don't understand. It's so hard. You haven't walked in my shoes. Guys, seriously, that's victim mentality. If you want, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. So I love that saying, if you want, you'll find a way, regardless how it is. I saw somebody who had no legs climb up Kinabalu, with this, and to me it's like, and me with with bad knees. I was like, oh my God, my knees is playing victim and all that. But this person with no like prosthetics climbed up Kinabalu. So it's all a matter of priorities. So how do you eliminate this victim mentality? Number one, understand where you are first. Number two, what do you need? And number three, what is standing in your way? If what is standing in your way, you have to be very honest. I read this morning, David Goggins says, the most important conversation you should have is the conversation with yourself and be honest about it. Because that's where it all starts, in your mind. If you tell yourself, it's so hard. What is not hard? I'm learning to speak Mandarin and it's so hard. Every word sounds the same, but in the beginning, we all are beginners or novices, then we become intermediates and then we become experts and stuff like that. So again, you have to get out of that victim mentality and start to become a warrior. What is not helping is also everybody portrays their life as perfect in social media. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is like, oh, I got a perfect life. They show you their perfect life and you subscribe to it. Then, I wish. I'm sure you got yourself saying this. Oh, I wish I had this. Oh, I wish I had your life. Oh, I wish I could do this. Oh, I wish I could do that. That's already the start of victim mentality. You are comparing your life with somebody else's, and you cannot. You can never do that because your life is yours, the other person's is theirs. I wish I was, some Liverpool player, but hey, luck of the draw. The least I could do was study in the University of Liverpool. Hey, I'll take that, So again, like I said, comparison is also such a toxic thing to do for yourself. So go easy on this, just wean off social media a little bit. When you get up in the morning, that's not the first thing you should be doing. You should back off a little bit, breathe, go for a run, go for a walk, go for an exercise and all that. And tell yourself, look, I'm glad to be alive. I have today. What can I do to improve my life? And stop playing victim. We all go through this. In fact, you look at social media, look at the comment section, Usually people who comment negatively have got a victim mentality. Because if somebody is like yesterday, Malaysia lost 4-0 to Jordan. Oh, Malaysia is so bad. Malaysia is this, Malaysia is that, Malaysia is this. Hey guys, this guy's just got up from 170 to 130 something ranking. They're playing with a team who is 94 ranked in the world. And kudos to them for even getting into the Asia Cup after so long, The thing I loved about the coach was he actually apologized. He says, guys, we played with the team which was better. I apologize. So accountability, we will try better the next time. He didn't make himself out to be a victim. That is class A leadership. So in your development, I would say, hey guys, if you really catch yourself using these phrases, please be very cognizant of this. These phrases, oh my God, you don't understand me. I wish I had this. You really don't know how it is. I won't know because I'm not you. So, and if you start using these words, you're actually playing victim. And I tend to stay away from victims as far as I can. In the book, I said, stop whinging to win. Stop whining. If you're whining, there's no way you're going to win. We all catch ourselves. Even I go through this phase. Listen, guys, I've been through some dramatic stuff in the last 5 years. Some stuff that, I can't even talk about. But the truth of the matter is, I tell myself, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I got another day. I got another day to do this. So words of advice again, ask yourself, why are you saying this? Are you expecting somebody to feel sorry for you, which is actually being a victim? Do you expect somebody to do something? Because you should be doing that. Let me give you an example. If you don't have, somebody told me this, I don't have money to do this. But I see the person smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. So I said, stop smoking then. So that's, it's drama. You're creating a drama. You're being a victim. Stop the victim mentality. Take ownership of your life. Take control of your thoughts, Start doing positive things, like exercising, food prepping, eating well, engaging with the right people. Now, the thing about the victim mentality is you find also other victims to sort of affirm your victim thoughts, okay? Classic example, people don't know what's happening. Give you an example, right? Oh, economy is bad. Yeah, economy is bad. Oh, the economy is bad. Oh, when you ask them, why is the economy bad? Nobody knows. Oh, I think the price of things all went up. Oh, the price of things went up. Oh, it's gone up, And you'll notice this because it's conformity, and people affirm this. So there's a chapter in my book that says, you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So realize who you're going to hang out with. If you're going to hang out with victims, there's no chance of you to become a warrior, okay? You're going to become a victim. And all of y'all will just sort of, just hover along that victim surface, and forever you'll be blaming everybody else. And I know people, and I weaned off Facebook I like Facebook, but I weaned off because you know why? I hear everybody whining. This is whine this, whine that. Oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, that's happening. Oh my God. And they retrospect about the past and stuff like that. But you know what? Somebody is eating popcorn, listening to you playing victim. Don't expect them to feel sorry for you. They're not. You take control of your life. I want you to take control of your life. Stop being a victim. Become a warrior. Remember those phrases I taught you. Ask yourself, what can you do? Oh my God. Stop it. So with that, again, I hope this helped. Stop being a victim, become a beast, become a warrior, attack every day. Worst case scenario, you get better. At least you're not a victim. Stop whining to win, And yeah, really happy if you can drop me a comment, or, if you like this episode, share it with your friends. Share it with somebody who's a victim. And I'm sure you have a few of them in your life. Share it with your aunties, your uncles, your aunties, your friends. Share it with them. And please log on to my website, www.bookofjake.my. Actually, it's a site where I sell my book. You can check out my podcast on Spotify and also on YouTube. Thanks again for Adam Lobo TV, and we'll see you soon.